Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take our cases in our laps, just like this.
Okay.
And a good indicator that you're holding the case correctly with flute cases is that the logo, or in this case the locker number, is going to be on the top of it. Alright, so set it down with the logo or the number up, and then undo the latches and open it, and with any luck you should have the case up correctly and all your parts won't fall out. Good. Alright, so let's set that on the floor.
Okay.
And we're going to take out what's called the head joint, which is this part right here, and hold it. Be sure to hold it by this part, because this part here called the lip plate is just welded on, and if you grip it too hard it will fall off. So the first thing we're going to do is learn just how to make a sound on the flute. To form the proper flute embouchure, we're going to say we two. So
we two.
We two. Good. And just hold that, say we two, and just hold it.
We two?
Yeah, just like that. So what we're going to do then is kiss the lip plate. Well, first we're going to say we two, and kiss the lip plate. And then we're going to blow and roll out until we get a sound. So, we two. Sometimes it doesn't work the first try. We two. Go ahead and try that.
We two.
It was close. Try one more time. It was better. Now what did you change?
I used more air, and I changed my embouchure a little bit.
Okay. One thing I also noticed that you did, you moved this up a little bit, which also helps. I find that a good guideline for where to place the bottom of this is kind of where your lips change color. So.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Try it one more time just to make sure we have that concrete. Good. So that seems pretty good. Now what we're going to do is learn how to assemble the entire flute, since we have that pretty well down pat. First thing we're going to do is take out the body and be sure we're holding it by this part right here. This is called the barrel. And we want to never grab the flute by the keywork, because the keywork is fragile and we can bend it. So we're going to slide this on right here to the part of your head joint that is a different color. And it's not true of all flutes, but it's true of these ones, so we can use that as a guideline. And then to line this up, we're going to look down the flute and line up the center of this key right here with the center of this hole that's called the embouchure hole.
Okay.
Okay, and you see?
I almost got it.
Almost got it? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, so then we're going to take out the last part of the flute called the foot joint. And the same thing, we don't want to grab it by the keywork, so we're going to grab it like this. Good. And then we're just going to slide this all the way onto the bottom. And we're going to ensure, to make sure this is lined up right, that we want this little ball right here to be lined up with the center of the bottom key.
Okay.
Good. Alright, now to hold the flute, we're going to take our left hand thumb and put it on this big key down here on the bottom. And then we're going to go index finger on the second key, middle finger on the fourth key, and ring finger on the fifth key. Yeah, just like that. And then for the right hand, we're going to go from a pinky right here, and then boom, boom, boom. Right, just like that.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're going to try and get our first note on the flute. So to hold it, to sit correctly, we want to move our left leg out a little bit and turn to our right in the chair somewhat. And that helps several things. Because we have to hold it like this, it brings our left arm forward a little bit so that we're not torquing our bodies in a weird way. And it also makes this reach a little bit easier too. And then, as a bonus, we aren't hitting the person next to us in the head.
That is a good thing.
Alright. So we're going to take our flute the way we just learned to hold it, and we're going to put it up. Remember, right where the lip changes color. And we're just going to try and get a sound on a B flat. So to finger a B flat is thumb, first finger on the right hand, and pinky.
Okay.
So let's try that. Good. Now that we got that, do you have any ideas as to how you would tongue on the flute?
Like a toe sound?
Yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
actually, it's toe, and when you say toe, about where in your mouth does the tongue hit?
The palate right behind the teeth.
Yeah, the little ridge right behind your teeth, right?
Mm.
Okay, so what we're going to try and do is just give me 4 quarter notes on a B flat and tonguing the proper way that we just talked about. So. Good. Can we get a little more point on the front of the notes? So toe, toe, toe. Good. That's really good, actually. We're getting a very good sound. So let me check our time real quick. We are doing just fine. All right. So let's. We're going to start by learning the last few notes of the E flat major scale.
Okay.
Since we already know B flat, we'll just go up. Since I think, based on what I'm hearing, that's going to be a little bit easier for you to go up first. So from B flat, we're going to go to C, and to play C, we just lift the thumb and the index finger on the right hand.
Okay.
So let's try that in half notes. Let's go. Repeat after me. Good. Now let's try C. We have C, which is just pinky and index finger on the left hand, to D, and there's going to be a lot of fingers that go down for that.
Okay.
So all 3 of these fingers go down, the pinky goes up, the index finger on the left hand goes up, but the other 2 fingers go down.
Okay.
So this is a tricky switch, so let's just try C to D really slowly. So. I'm sorry, I had the fingering wrong. You actually do need this thumb down here.
On the C?
For the D. The thumb goes down from C to D. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Let's try that one more time. Let me make sure that I have my facts straight by trying it myself. Yeah, try that.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. So now let's try D to E flat. And D to E flat is really easy because all you have to do is add the pinky from the D.
Okay.
So let's try that. Good. So let's try all of that really slowly now. So
Okay.
starting on B flat, we'll go.